say you start the hospitality, build that relationship to the point where it's like, yo, what is it that you do? And then you're like, look, I'm an artist. Oh shit, well look, I'm a producer. You know what? You good people, let me bless you with this. You know what I'm saying? And you build that relationship, and I feel like at the end of the day, a relationship is way more valuable than the dollar. You know what I'm saying? One thing I hate when a person talks to me like, or speaks to me like it's a music video. Yo, what's good, my nigga? What's poppin'? And niggas gonna be telling you what's like. No, like, talk to me like an adult. You grown men, you know what I'm saying? Hey, how you doing? What's good? You know what I'm saying? Like, it goes such a long way, but it's one of those things where we almost get caught in the facade of the entertainment business. You do gotta entertain, but at the same time, we gotta be adults. You know what I'm saying? We're adults. This isn't high school anymore. This ain't no music video. Like, let's speak like adults and build it the right way.
As this environment, this is a very sit down and talk environment.
Right.
As far as like reaching out, like if a producer would reach out to you as you're walking out of the club or in your DM or something, what is the proper area you think would be the best way to approach it?
That's tough, man. It's tough. I mean, I feel like it ties into more of the questions that we do have. As far as your presentation, it's so key, If a person just walks up to you like, yo, peep my mixtape, and you're like, okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Half the time they don't even have it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, well where? Oh, I got a link. Shit, okay, well let me find my, you know what I'm saying? It's the hassle of it. Like, if it's with ease, it's been so many times, even people, Tanner, you know what I'm saying? He's been to almost all of my events, and I never really noticed because it's always, politics, but he walked up to me, he said, look, hey, I don't want to catch you at a bad moment, but look, I love what you're doing. I've been at this event, and even the way he never walked up to me, I never even knew he was there. He just always played the cut, and then took in the knowledge, And the one time he did reach out, what was it, 10 minutes later, I text you like, yo, this one right here, is live. So again, it's like it's all about timing too. Like Koya said, a lot of the times when we're out, we're there to enjoy ourselves, And at the end of the night, you either thinking about what woman or man you gonna take home, where you finna go, what you finna eat, or you just wanna go home and go to bed. And so, to hear business at that moment, again, it's timing.
If we hadn't made that connection first, and I have no idea, like, don't spam my email, don't spam my DM. Let's have a connection first, and then it's okay to be persistent, because I know you get busy. I get busy. People get busy, so it's okay to stay on top.
You gotta remember that with brand, how you look we're a walking billboard. At this point in my life, I try not to even wear clothes unless the brand is paying me to, or they done sent it off love. Like, I'm not gonna go spend my money on, you know what I'm saying? Unless I really, 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 really love it. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta remember that you're a walking brand. So how you look is sadly how people are gonna take you. And so wear your brand. Why wear somebody else's brand when you can wear your brand? And at the end of the day, it's gonna be somebody that walks up to you and like, yo, what hat is that? You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is my hat, this is what I do, blah, blah, blah. And who knows where that's gonna lead, you know what I'm saying?
So once you gain that following, present on your social media what represents your brand, then it's time for you to start reaching out to businesses. Like, hey, this is what I do, this is what I can offer you. I can offer you 3 posts a week to market what you have going on. Let's say, for me, I do clothes. Alright, so I go out 5 nights a week. Alright, this is what I can offer you. I can offer you 3 posts within a month. I'll wear whatever clothes you have, whatever shoes you have, wear it on my social media, post it on there. I can offer this on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, whatever platform you want to use. This is what I can offer you. Have an entire write-up. We even did, that's how we got our sponsor for this event. Hey, between me and Ayo, we have 70,000 followers. We can offer you this amount of tweets. We can offer you this amount of Instagram posts. We can offer you this amount of Facebook, whatever. This is what I can give you, and this is what you will get in return. Most businesses, especially local businesses, that's what they want. They want to gain that local following. You don't have to be Beyonce, Alexis Sky, or whoever you want to say. They want that local interaction because those people aren't here in Orlando. They're following these people, but are they going to gain that local attraction? You're a local person, you're a brand ambassador that they're looking at to endorse their product that they have.
Right. It's all about timing. You got to have a format because at the end of the day, there's millions of people doing the same thing you're doing. So what is it that's gonna make you stand out? What's gonna give you that upper hand? And it's crazy. I meet with a photographer once a week to just take pictures of me doing whatever. I could be eating yogurt and the nigga go take pictures and I'm gonna post it. So it's like, what's gonna give you that extra edge above what everybody else is doing to say, hey, why does this one look a little bit different? And you gotta remember, when it comes to marketing, attention spans are so short. You gotta think, Instagram at first was 15 seconds. Snapchat is what, 9 seconds? So it's like, that's low key. I think they said right now, a person's attention span, average attention span is a minute and 30 seconds.
Another thing about social media is the look. Even though I get on AO all the time because I'm like, post, post, post. One thing he is very good about is strategically setting his Instagram account up so it looks a certain way. And I'm not gonna lie, even me when I follow people, like I look at their account like, is this something I wanna follow? If your Instagram all over the place, probably not gonna wanna follow it. And Shantae can probably piggyback off this because she does it as well. Her Instagram too is set up strategically on how, say she's a fashion blogger. So one day she might go out in a cool background like this, snap a picture, put it up on her Instagram. It looks amazing because you got the bikes in the background, you got the trees, you got this that's lit up. So you have to strategically place things in a certain way and strategically formulate your Instagram so it looks a certain way. So when you do go to these businesses and be like, hey, this is what I can offer you, they go on your Instagram account and be like, damn, this looks very professional. This is somebody who I want to bring and back my company, you know?
All being signed to a label is basically getting a loan from a bank. You know what I'm saying? They will sign you.
Well, she can help you with anything.
You know, she got that, financial advisors down there. But basically, at the end of the day, they're going to be like, okay, we're going to advance you, keyword advance you, $1 million. But in order to make our money back and more, we're going to take your show money, we're going to take this percentage of your sales, this percentage of your publishing. But at the end of the day, which I did myself, it was almost, luckily I had a family, I was blessed enough to have a family who supported me. And rather than, I went to college, but I knew it wasn't for me, my dad was like, look, take out a student loan, get the money, and buy what you need to follow your dream. And that's what I did. So in that, I feel like rather than going to a label to do it for you, do it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, there's no big difference. At this point in the industry, they don't want you to know this, but the labels need you. You know what I'm saying? They care about numbers. They don't care about the music. You could be the hottest rapper in the world, I promise you. You could be the most amazing rapper in the world. All they care about is how many followers, how many plays are getting on SoundCloud, how many views are getting on YouTube. And if you can accumulate that and build that up yourself and build your brand up yourself, some labels are gonna come to you. And that's what ended up happening for Bryson. Again, Drake tried to sign him. These labels were offering him crazy ass offers, but at the end of the day, he knew what he had and he could wait it out. Much, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, Bryson was homeless. You know what I'm saying? He was homeless for 2 weeks. But he knew his value. You gotta know your value and you gotta wait it out.
So now we can open up the floor. Do you guys have any questions for us? Ayo, myself, any discussions you guys want to have? You are in the room with a bunch of influential people, millennials, so we can start conversation, questions, anything. We're opening up the floor to you guys now.
I got a question to start it all off. What do y'all feel the city is missing? Unity.
Yes.
Unity.
Cosign.
Unity.
Elaborate.
Yeah, elaborate on that.
There's a lot of talent. There's a lot of showcases. I've been to a couple showcases out here. There's a lot of talent out here in Orlando, but I feel like everyone's out for themselves. No one's really trying to work together or trying to do stuff. I was having a conversation earlier about like DJ Khaled, how he's so big because he gets these artists to work together. Like he says, I got a song and I want so and so, and he puts these artists together, and that's why he's so big. So it's like DJ Khaled. So I feel like what Orlando needs is unity. Basically, everyone gets together. Like these events that you guys do, it's amazing because it brings people together. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if anyone knows Chapman, NWO. He's doing a lot of shows like that too. Get Free, they're another one that's doing a lot of shows and showcases. So it's like, and you go to these events, like I said, you see a lot of talent, but it just, everyone's to get together and actually, 5 heads is better than one. You know, then the biggest groups in hip hop, Cash Money, Bad Boy, a whole bunch of them all blew up by them being a group, everyone working together. Dipset, there's a whole bunch that got together and basically came out together and basically started doing their own thing.